Welcome to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to go in great detail and talk about how you can actually form a limited liability company in the state of California. But the first thing that you need to understand before you take that step is to know exactly what a limited liability company is. A limited liability company is a business that is structured allowed by the state statute, meaning each state actually uses a different regulation. And obviously, the state of California has its own regulation. So you got to check and make sure that your state allows you to start a limited liability company. Now, the owners of an LLC, a limited liability companies, are called members, and most states do not restrict ownership. So members may include individuals, corporations, or other LLC and foreign entities. There is no maximum number of members, and most states also permit a single member LLC. Those have only one owner. A few types of businesses generally cannot be an LLC, such as banks, insurance companies. So please make sure that you actually check your state's requirement and the federal law regulations for further information. There are also special rules for foreign LLC. The other thing which I want to bring to your attention is the fact that an LLC enables you to have your own personal wealth and assets to be protected, meaning the assets is going to be separated from the business. So your accounts, your bank accounts, your personal wealth is going to be separate from the accounts and the wealth of your organization. So in the future, for any reason, if someone sues you, they won't be suing you as a person, but they would be suing your organization. So your personal wealth is always going to be protected. So that is the main advantage of forming a limited liability company. Now, when we come to the state website, the sos.ca.gov, this is the California state website. And obviously the major thing and the main thing over here is the name reservation. Now, this is a mistake which is done by a lot of small businesses and young entrepreneurs, where they select a name which does not reflect their product or their service, or they select a name which is not the same name as their domain name or their social media handle. So you got to make sure that the name that you select is the same name as your social media handles and your website, because if it's not, it will be a marketing nightmare for you guys. So obviously, once that is done, then you have your electronic signatures, your digital signatures, and right now a lot of the states are allowing and pushing individuals to form their limited liability companies online. So if you want to do it online, or if you want to do it in person, you can easily go to the filing options over here. And obviously with the filing options, when you click on it, you'll go to the next page. Over here, you'll see all the different elements that are available that you can do. You can do it online with the fastest service. With a business entity, filing can be submitted directly online, and over 140 business filings, name reservations, orders of certificate of status, and certified copies of corporation, limited liability companies, and limited partnerships are going to be available. But if you want to fill in a form and do it yourself, you can always head over there with the number 4, which is limited liability company California domestic. Once you click on it, you'll go to the next page. Over here, obviously, you have the different elements that are going to be available, from the formation of article of organization, the statement of information, the attachment to the statement of information, and obviously the certificate of amendment. Now, all of these are going to cost you. Now, the fee is going to be on the right-hand side corner. As you can see over here, the termination has no fee. All the other forms have fees. Now, if you want to do a formation of article of organization, this is completely free. And you can click on the Form LLC 1 PDF. Once you click on it, the PDF file is going to be open. Now, this is a very important document that you need to understand, because this is the document that is going to be used through which you'll be able to create a limited liability company. The first page is the submission cover sheet that is going to have the complete instructions as to what needs to be done. And obviously, it is a $15 handling fee that you need to fill in to make sure that you complete it. Then you have your optional copy and your certification fees. You have to have your contact information that's going to be over here. And after that, you have to put the limited liability company name that must include the LLC identifier. You have to have your business address. And this is the point that I want to address to you guys right now. There's a lot of organizations and a lot of individuals that are in the e-commerce industry. Now, you're generally working from home or from some office that you have shared with someone. You need to have your own office. You need to have your own address that needs to be your own, to make sure that any legal documents that need to be sent will be sent to that particular business address. Then you have the service of purpose. You have to have the California agent's name. I'm going to go in great detail and talk about the registered agent in a second. That is a very important individual that you need to get. But before I go into that, I want to complete this PDF form. You have to have your management. So the LLC is going to be managed by one manager, more than one manager, or all the LLC members. You have to have your statement of purpose. And once you have filled all this information and you'll print your name, you have your organization's signature that needs to be over here, and you will print it. And after printing it, you will submit it. Now, before you submit it, you need to get a registered agent, and every single LLC, corporations, and nonprofit is required to have an official registered agent that is sometimes called a statutory agent or a resident agent or an agent of service of process in each state where the organization is doing business. For example, we're doing it for California. If you open a business in New York or in Texas or in Washington, D.C., you need to have a registered agent in every single state. A registered agent literally serves as a permanent physical presence in the state, and the registered agent's address is where the state government can contact you with legal and tax correspondence that include franchise tax forms, notice of registrations, and required annual reports. So this is an individual that is crucial for you to have to ensure that they can respond back on time, they know who to reply back to, and they take care of all the correspondence for you in that particular state. Now, if this seems too overwhelming for you, you can always head over to a website which is called Inkfile.com. This is the easiest way to set up and manage your business, and you can join over 800,000 businesses that have been launched with Inkfile since 2004. In 4 simple steps, you'll be able to start your new company, get the right structure for your company, and get help by managing the state compliances, and also get a registered agent as well. Now, all you need to do is head over here, click on Start My Business. You'll be taken to the next page over here where you will select what sort of business you want to create. It's going to be an LLC because that's the video we're doing. And then you're going to select the state it's going to be, and it's going to be in the state of California. And as I scroll down, you'll see 3 packages, the platinum, the gold, and the silver. Now, the silver one, the state fee is $5, and the state fee is the same for all packages, but the actual package fee is different. The silver one has no fees. The gold is going to be $199, and the platinum is going to be $299. So the total is going to be $304 for the platinum and $204 for gold and $5 for the silver. But the major thing over here that you need to understand is the fact with the platinum, you get a lot of features. And this is my personal recommendation to every single young entrepreneur that is thinking about starting and developing and creating a limited liability company. You need to have the proper support, you need the proper assistance, and you got to make sure that you cover all tracks and make sure that there's no cracks that are left. And Inkfile.com can help you and support you in that. By getting the platinum, you will get the business contract templates, the domain names, the business emails. They'll prepare and file the articles of organization. You get unlimited name searches, as well as the free registered agent service for a year, as well as your EIN business tax number, your IRS form 2553, your operating agreement, banking resolutions, lifetime company alerts, as well as online access dashboards, and unlimited phone and email supports with business banking account and business tax consultation. And once you have this support level in your first year, you'll be able to see how easy things will get from there. And if you want to do everything yourself, it's going to be a massive pressure on you. That is why I recommend for the first year to definitely go for the platinum package. And then for the next year, you can go for the gold. And once everything is done, you can easily stay at the silver. Now, if this seems too overwhelming for you and you want to speak to someone, you can always head over to a website which is called avo.com and search for California Limited Liability Company Lawyers. You'll get 59 lawyers for 257 reviews. And the best thing I love about Avo is the fact that you can message them, you can call them, you can check their website out, you can see who these individuals are. And these individuals are people and attorneys and lawyers that have decades of experience in helping young entrepreneurs and businesses form limited liability companies. You can email them, you can speak to them, you can get their support, and you will always know there's an individual a phone call away that can guide you, that can help you, and that can support you. So guys, if you like the video, do let us know in the comment section below, because we're here to support you as well. And if you have any difficulties, do let us know. We'll be more than happy to guide you. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, guys, do subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Share this video with your friends and with your family on your social media as well, so more people can find out how simple and straightforward it is to start a limited liability company in the state of California. Stay tuned for our next video. Until then, take care.